Hello and welcome to another episode of RDO Presents. Today again we've got a Decimation Cup 2 brought to you by the Low Elo Legion. Check out the Discord server, link is in the description. Today we've got a Group E round 5, so this is the last round of group games, and it is versus SearchYourFeelings versus the one and only RDO. So let's have a look at the map drafts. So the map draft, we can see here. I can't see it there. Like we can see it here. So SearchYourFeelings banned Caribbean, one of my favourite maps, just like islands. Gotta love water. And I banned Inundation, bad experience on it. Let's move on. SearchYourFeelings then picked Glade. I picked New England. Again, it's water. Gotta love it. And SearchYourFeelings took Huacachina, and I selected Patatiti as my last pick. So moving on to the Civ drafts. Let's have a quick look at the Civ draft. So you can see the bands here down the bottom. So SearchYourFeelings banned Goths and Koreans, two of my favourite Civs. He's obviously done his research. And I banned the Lithuanians and Persians. Just having a look, SearchYourFeelings looks like he likes playing those civs. He's then drafted the Armenians, the Burgundians, the Bulgarians, Bohemians, and Spanish. So he likes a bit of gunpowder. He likes the Bulgarians, and the Armenians, I'm not surprised, a bit of a water civ. They also infantry. He seems to like going for a two or three man men-at-arms rush. So it'd be interesting to see if he can do that against me today. And I've gone for the mighty Khmer, the Malay, Berbers, Portuguese, and Mayans. So you can see the snipes. I sniped the Bohemians. I hate those wagons. Don't want to play against them. And SearchYourFeelings had a bit of a technical issue, so it ran them into Mayans, but I gave him the opportunity to say he could swap it for any of the ones he wanted. So he actually sniped the Portuguese. So I will be playing with the Khmer, the Malay, Berbers, and Mayans. SearchYourFeelings will be playing with the Armenians, the Burgundians, the Bulgarians, and the Spanish. So let's hop over into game one. So as you can see, actually, we go back to the map draft. One thing I didn't show you on the map draft actually is the first map pick, which is the admin pick, and it was Lost Island, as you can probably tell by the sneak peek of the capture age. So we're playing on Lost Island, water, gotta love it, and nobody else does. So let's get back to it and get into the game. So away we go. And as you can see, we've got SearchYourFeelings. He likes to play as player 6 in the pink or purple. And he's playing as the Bulgarians, and he's coming into the middle here. So just for those that never played this map before, the middle island is always visible. So you can see that you've got line of sight on it from the off. So again, if I come down to my point of view, I can actually select it. I'll be able to see it. So I know his TC is already going up there. I've decided to come down into the corner. There's plenty of gold, stone, lots of hunt food. Wood is a bit of an issue on the outside edges of Lost Island. Most of that is in the middle here. Difficulty in the middle, got all the wood, got some gold, and you got berries. Obviously, there's fish. There's not loads of fish. 2,500 deep fish. Oh, that's marlin, and 2.25 tuna or whatever that is. So yeah, 5 grand fish. So it's quite a lot of fish. Certainly enough to get you going. And as you can see, I didn't talk about my civ, so I'm playing as the Berbers. So Berbers, pretty good on land and on water. Both their villages and the ships travel 10% faster. They got decent stable units at a reduced price. Got nice camels, and they got the camel archers out of the castle. So yeah, really like that. Their unique techs are their castles produce faster, and their what is the second one? Oh, camels regenerate hit points, so it can be quite useful. You see here, it's quite good using his transport ship to go around and collect sheep. I am, however, doing the same. I've collected some up, and I am sending some walking back round. Well, I thought I was. Maybe he's collected them all. But yeah, idle TC time's already up for me. It's one thing I've been trying to get better at. It's my idle TC time, and I think we'll see today that I haven't improved at all. But let's hope I have. So you can see here, food will be slow to come in for SearchYourFeelings. However, he has got the lead on the res collected. That's interesting. I suspect that was because I started out taking these deers and there's a bit of walking distance on that. So yeah, let's see if that. There you go, already taking the lead because the food came back in, although he's taking the lead back. You can see now all these sheep are coming in away from the shore where SearchYourFeelings transport ship is trying to get them. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh, hello, and here's the Low Elo Legion. Welcome along, buddy. Good to have you. We've only just started, just game one. For some reason, score sheets all wrong. Let me get that corrected. Ooh. I don't know why we haven't got that. And actually, let's get the flags in, yeah. What is it? The United States of America. Oh, that'd be Great Britain, is it? No. Oh, got on the flag. There we go. Right, not lost anything there. That's better. Right, you can see SearchYourFeelings is still going for the berries. I have that slow food intake from that, but he has got plenty on there. That's where I'm trying to take the hunt. Welcome, Luna Jane. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. SearchYourFeelings. Ah, you're here. Oh, actually, no, you're not. What we're talking about. That was followed from last time, but yeah. Good to have you guys along. As I said, this is game one from Decimation Cup Group E round 5, so it's the last group game. SearchYourFeelings in with a shout. I think he's 2 wins out of 3 in the group stages. I'm 1 win out of 3, so really playing for pride here. But going back to my roots and trying to be a bit more aggressive. Let's see how that works out for me. Again, the idle TC time's crept up. SearchYourFeelings keeping it really low at 3 seconds, really good. And that's his Vil lead there. He has now gone for the dot, which is the right move. Trying to get that fishing eco in. Because those berries are real slow to bring in. So despite having a Vil down, you can see res collected, I'm actually up. And that is because I'm taking hunt rather than berries, although that eco was all slow and wasted there. Good old looming, although as the Berbers, probably don't need it because I got these faster vills, so it's probably alright. Probably should have got my own fishing eco going. You can see here I'm floating loads of wood, that's doing me no good whatsoever. Getting the lure bore in. Not that clean, but at least I think kill it with a TC, as I've done in the past. Getting one fishing ship out. And we can see here SearchYourFeelings starting to wall off a little bit in the middle. Not sure if he was aware that... oh, here he is. Here's SearchYourFeelings is here. Chat, good to have you. Not sure if you were aware at the start whether this was visible or not, but it did mean I had full vision on everything you were doing in the middle here. But not necessarily what's going on the outside, although you're just scouting with sheep there. Still sending your transport ship around, searching. And yeah, pretty clean. Idle TC time again creeping up for both. Still at, what's that, 2 vil, but then at loom. Don't think SearchYourFeelings has got loom yet, so that's your 3 vil lead. And he's also got the shipping, fishing ship, 2 fishing ships out now. Yeah, no lead currently. So he's getting more eco units out, so his eco will be flying soon. This does bother me a little bit. You need, that's a lot of vils, 9 vils on berries. I'd rather see some of these start to farm. You've got plenty of wood here. And finally, RDO goes to water. So yeah, I do have a little build order with Berbers and fast knights, two stable knights. However, that's on Arabia. This is most definitely not Arabia. And we can even see here a second dock. It's going for a dock out the back. That's quite good. I quite like that. A bit safer than this one. That's must be known that I'm where I am. Oh no, he doesn't quite know where I am. It's gonna find me now though. It's gonna lose the sheep. There you go, he's lost the sheep. So he now knows where I am. And he's SearchYourFeelings has just clicked up to feudal. But he's got a massive eco lead. 10 vils and fishing ships. That's huge. Oh, you had no idea. What was that you had no idea of, SearchYourFeelings? We can see the market here. That's going to play an important role for me in this match. Oh yeah, I had full vision. So the middle is full vision. As you can see, look at this. Just passing transports. Got 2 vils going that way, 2 vils going the other way. Brilliant. So, because I saw his transport ship with that, I did notice it. Was it there? Sure, I noticed it. I started to panic a little bit and decided I needed to wall up. I think I'd seen it, so I started looking down here. Thought I'd use my transport to try and find you, but obviously I can't look on there. There you go. I know it's there now. And I'm starting to wall up, put a bit of a house wall up, trying to block it. Originally I did have an idea of trying to literally wall in everything, wall in the barracks, but yeah, in the end decided I'd just wall it, find myself a bit of time. But again, you can see this has caused my idle TC time to rocket, and again we can see the 14 eco lead here. However, I am up, clicked up to castle, and this is where I want to get. I want to get some knights out, so you can see I'm getting a stable up. We look at vision. Of course, you can see it because you can see everything on the middle island at all times. So yeah, so I was really pleased. Managed to get. I got one of my villagers trapped on that side, so I decided to take him away. But yeah, thought I was really clever walling him off. Totally forgot. Yeah, he's got a transport ship. Not going to be good. And here it comes. And these men-at-arms take no mercy on that poor lady. So, 1-0 on the Eco KD. Right, how much damage can you do? I'm still not producing knights, because not quite castle yet. Lovely little house wall there. Just trying to get another barracks up. Wasn't quick enough at blocking that little bit off. So I had no choice but to fight back. That's 3-0. It's important to me that I got these vills as well. I didn't want to leave vills over here. See more men-at-arms being produced, coming over. However, they've got knights being created. However, you can see this. He's got the spearmen ready to go. No upgrades. No upgrades. Good reactions. Trying to pull the vills to safety. Can we get any? We get one, we pull one, we pull 2, 3. And the knights are dead. And we also got a couple of knights at home just to try and take bits down. And one vill survives and has housed herself in. However, that is my mill. I can delete it and get her if I really want to. My eco is not going great. I am 23 economic units behind. That's a lot. And for some reason, SearchYourFeelings, he thought he was going to make a tower. I saw him delete that and managed to kill his vill. It's now farming like a good one. He's taking that gold. He's getting his blacksmith. I took my 3 vills, thought I'd take them from the main island for safety, take them off somewhere else, get some gold going. And we've got a whole load more men-at-arms. Yeah, I spotted a load of vills for some reason. I don't know, I think that might have been a mistake in that TC's waypoint was put over there. Or whether he wanted to transport them over. Don't know. But I've managed to get a few vill kills, and those knights have gone down as well. Could really have done with a fire ship or something just to take this down. Get rid of those units. SearchYourFeelings clicks up to castle. Yeah, it was a mistaken gather point, mate. Yeah, it wasn't great. Go a quick wall. No, we can't. It's a slow wall. So run away. Let the TC do the work. Unfortunately for SearchYourFeelings, He's taken his eye off the men-at-arms there. Lucky for me. But don't know whether he had any more. I know. Thought he had more. Oh, there are two. Oh, they walk in the long way around. So I'm still 21 economic units behind, way behind, 3 grand behind on the as collected. SearchYourFeelings is flying. He's got Navy out. He's fishing ships. He's going for another dock. He's going to have 3 docks to my 1. He's still got stone invested here, which might have helped to him. Did get some fires out. One of the things that I like most here, see, as I've got a castle, got some bills coming. I wanted to get rid of that transport. Didn't want him to be transporting any men at arms. So we've got a mass of knights. We're gonna take a couple of these bills from over here as well. We're expecting a castle drop on the main island somewhere. And we've got 1 armor upgrade for the cav for the knights. That's good. A bit more might be useful. SearchYourFeelings not letting himself get housed. He's got his big navy up now, which is nice. He's still got his TC gather point set down here. That's a lot of idle eco. And that's an unfair fight. As you see, I've already decided I need the war galley upgrade as well. This SearchYourFeelings is just flex. You trade cog in. Click on my dot, mate. Start trading with me. You'll be all right. And these 2 men at arms have walked the whole way around the. They've walked the whole way around the map. Just passing though. Oh, the castle's up. Knights are out. And they're trying to take down the dock. Not a bad idea. I decided if he's got more men at arms here, I just want a tower, I want a bit of safety at home so I don't have to worry about it as much. Just trying to get the monastery up, gets the monastery up for the monk defense, which is a good idea. Floating a lot of golden food here, SearchYourFeelings. 18 economic units behind, but I'm idling enough that it's putting me back on an even kill here, although I'm 4k res behind. So pretty, isn't it? Got trade cog being protected by these 6 galleys and a fire ship like that. Time for a second TC. Let's try and get the eco going. Although I'm not even producing bills, so don't know why I'm doing that. Tried to get the monk. Silly idea. Lost the knight. And there's my dock gone down. However, I have decided to make a new dock over in the corner. Get the university here from SearchYourFeelings. Some upgrades. So we've got no blacksmith upgrades. We've got the first double bit axe. SearchYourFeelings, no eco upgrades for me. Of course not. But we have got some blacksmith upgrades and bloodlines for those knights. So if I can produce enough of them, then I'll be in a decent position. So I've got 8 healing up in there, 2 in queue. Bit stretched as far as the rest of my eco goes. I have got some bills queuing up now. Unfortunately for me, the navy attacks. But for some reason, pulls away. Not gonna complain. And I think at this point I'm just trying to stabilise after those early attacks. And you can see here actually, SearchYourFeelings is up to him. So you've got to feel that the castle drop means he wants to try and get up. Maybe start tread, but he hasn't got castle. Interesting to see what he does about that. And you can see he's trying to take down my stables and that here. Manage to get some fires out and get a tower up to try and help take those out. Because at this point I'd noticed the cog, trade cog. Yeah, no, not the trade cog. And the fires clean that army up. SearchYourFeelings appreciates it. Have to believe that was a misclick, but would love to have seen him to trade with the dock I had down here. But... And this is where those 12 fishing ships for SearchYourFeelings has now started to become really inefficient. They're on shore fish, they're not collecting as quickly, and they're travelling further. However, he's hit him. I've decided I've tried really could do with taking down these docks, but he's got his navy protecting them. Let's go and do some eco raiding. Great reactions here. He's got his monks in defence. Gets a couple of conversions. I have got both armour upgrades, so I'm not that worried about standing under TC fire. I have started to produce some light cav purely for those monks. You see that? He's got 4, taken 4 of my knights, and now, so 5 of my knights, and he's now healing them up. Those monks earning their gold back. More than. We've got these 2-handed swordsmen now, just sat on my sewer line, very peacefully. And I've decided I'm probably going to have to stay in Castle Age for a little bit. There's not an awful lot I can do, my res is so low, I haven't got the eco, so you can see here I'm trying to get my eco back up. So you can actually see I've got the Vil lead, 45 to 37. Those 12 fishing ships that made the difference. You can see slowly bringing the res collection back towards me, so it's down to 3k difference now. And that's because the Vils and those fishing ships becoming really inefficient. So, SearchYourFeelings, you might want to look at going for fish traps in these sorts of situations. Much more efficient. Good, nice monk defense again. Just pushing those knights away. I've lost enough knights that I'm scared and worried about those monks. He's even got a monk hiding in the town centre. That's really clever. See, I'm trying to spread out as well. Getting UTC down here. Not sure who's going to build that. Oh, here we are. There you go. I think at this point I'm waiting for second attack upgrade to come in. Send it. I am surprised at this point. I had kind of expected SearchYourFeelings to have moved off of this island and onto the edge. But it appears he has not. Just going back to look at the UK, 31 to 5. This would have been even worse for me had I not got those raids in. You see here, I'm going to push forward with another castle. Try and take this town centre out of action. Yeah, cannon galleons, great option, and now I look at that just in time. Going to come in my original base. He's got navy protecting those cannon galleons. He's got what, 4 of them. They'll take buildings down pretty darn quick. Managed to catch one of them here. My fire's picking off. Some of the reinforcements there. Same time, got knights going mad back on the main island. You got monks converting. You got light cav coming in for those monks now. Oh, we looked way too long. My base is gone. Those cannon galleons are absolutely cleaned up. You can see there's an evacuation of vills going on. Yeah, I think you might have been able to reach that one. I'm not sure. Decided to leave some siege on this main island just to help out a little bit. EKKD crazy, 59 to 10. Somehow, I'll tell you what, these two-handed swordsmen. They dealt 14, 17 damage. That was on like the docks and stuff. We're gonna have to watch these because I think they clean up. But here comes the trebs. Here comes the rams. There's my few knights are trying to lick their wounds. I'm still really surprised SearchYourFeelings isn't moving off. He's not going away. I mean, he's clearing up. Okay, he's taking all my buildings out. I've got some new fires. Got rid of the cannon galleons. Oh no, there's one left. One in there. 32 hit points left. Right. You've got 4 deaths now. This just went horribly. 9 deaths. So all the while I'm pushing up here, you can see the res collected now is pretty much leveled out. Oh, blimey, I didn't notice. Down to 16 builds. So SearchYourFeelings played an epic game against Heaven in our group, which I casted a little while back. If you want to waste 3 hours of your life, go back and watch that. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube. I think it's just about still on my Twitch channel. 13 kills so far. These got 2,500. They've only taken 2 damage. That's crazy. They're the MVPs of this set for me, sure. This was really starting to bug me. Trying to take this out. But yeah, didn't realise I had a Vil lead, did not know I had a score lead, so if I'd pushed something during my game and my score wasn't showing, so I had no idea if I was ahead or behind. Look at this, they're now taking down the town centre. 3k damage done. Even ramming down his docks. I don't want him coming back on water if possible. Not sure why this ram isn't attacking that town centre. You see here, I've gone a bit crazy. Want to clean up as best I can this blooming navy, particularly that cannon galleon. It's now taken down my TC. It's taken down that tower that was protecting us from the navy. At this point, I think I had to go with it. So like 7 fire should clear that up. There's quite a bit of damage in there. Fire ships, yeah, 50%. Just thought I'd move these bills away. Even put a TC down on his farm, started to take SearchYourFeelings farms. These give you mod powers. How do I do that? I have no idea, mate. Is there a load of crap happening in my chat? I have to look at that another time, so cool. I have no idea how you do that. See here, these farmers just pleasantly farming as this tower goes up. Not sure why we're not rebooming here. SearchYourFeelings. Your navy's now gone. Ah, you're over here. Good man. Yeah, I should definitely done this a long time ago. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to sort the chat out. So really I should have got some knights and stuff out to take out these bloody villagers. They've done a great job taking my ram down. However, my TC can now range the tower. Got that TC down. I'll try and stop any more evacuations as well. That's why my fires are hanging around the dock. And we've got SearchYourFeelings trying to reboot. Yeah, so as I was saying, SearchYourFeelings played against Heaven. SearchYourFeelings was dominating Heaven, something chronic. But Heaven was like a bloody cockroach, man. Maybe a bit like MBL. He just kept relocating. Every time he got attacked and base got demolished, his vills were out of there, and he relocated. And we're now starting to see that SearchYourFeelings has been taking a page out of Heaven's playbook, and he's relocating. I'm thinking, look, I'm gonna go and put my third castle up here on the middle island. This is my island now. Why is he not resigned? Couldn't see the score, no idea what was going on. Really should have been producing more bills as well. But my eco's quite fragile at this point. You can see here I'm chasing off the transport ship. I don't want that transporting any more bills. But I thought, hey, I think he's over here, so I need to put some of these guys down here just to make sure that he doesn't redock. I think I managed to get rid of those MVP two-handed swordsmen. But yeah. Produce more bills, RDO. There we go, we are producing more bills now from 2 TCs as well. Poor old base has been repopulated. Probably should have put a TC down there. Could have got all those farms back up and running. But yeah, not sure why I let these bills live. Also, I've got a ram here. Come on, just ram that all down. Get rid of it. As you can see, SearchYourFeelings is re-beaming. So I had to know at this point. I know he's not in the middle. I'm taking down those bills, get light cam out. EcoKD is crazy. And now I finally clicked up to him after a bit of market abuse. Not entirely sure what imp brings me, if I'm honest. I kind of knew I had him on the ropes at this point, although I wasn't 100% sure, if I'm honest. I think I got light cav out here to try and search round, so he should be off on his scouting duty shortly. Yeah, it could be the castles, although I'm not sure. Well, 3 castles I guess, but I think you get 1000k castle, but yeah, I didn't have any eco, mate. Got 44 bills. Unfortunately for you, it's twice as many as you, but mainly because I've killed twice as many of your eco than I've got at the moment. And look at you, you're rebooming, 3 TC reboom. I'm patrolling my fire ships up and down here to make sure that there's no docks going back up. At this point I realise I need to get some army over to this edge. So I think, yeah, here it comes. Bought some bills over here to get wood, because wood's been a bit of an issue. I'm going to take the rams. I'm going to try and collect some scouts. And we're going to get 4 TC reboot. Crazy stuff from SearchYourFeelings. Back up to 30 bills, 32 bills. It's good rebooming. This poor guy's got to do it on his own. This guy's got 2 lady friends to help. Oh, and a whole load more coming. I think the fire ships are probably scared a load of those bills off. Yeah, we've got some knights coming out as well. Wanted to get those transported over. I have managed to get some eco upgrades now. So, SearchYourFeelings late horse collar incoming. It's a bit slow on the old reactions here. Should have made sure I was ready those rams to take the TC down. And with the reaction here, we've got barracks coming up. A couple of galleys would have been really good to range those guys. Yeah, so we're still trying to just take down little bits over here. And we see a crap host, Bulgarian crap host. Will we see any conics? There's that 1 TC down. More bills. As we've hit 106 eco KD. 107. Interesting to know, guys, these are just plain old battering rams. No cap ram, nothing. Us Berbers don't need no upgrades. Scouts spot the evacuation. Tell the knights and they come flying in. So we see another barracks going up. Imagine you wanted pikemen, spearmen to come out. Also decided I'd drop another castle here, but I don't think we get bills up. You get the bills, here they come. And there's GG. So during that game I felt quite fairly comfortable. Felt things went kind of to plan. Again, 41 knights, my most produced unit. It's something I do fairly regularly with the Berbers and quite comfortable with. 57 bills is terrible, absolutely terrible. Actually, let's have a look at the stats. Sorry. So if we go to eco, so you see in the end, it's able to get more res in, but those early days, SearchYourFeelings really had the lead on me with those fishing ships. They were key to early success, and you put a lot of pressure on. And yeah, it was hard work. Like, although I felt comfortable, it was hard work. And fair play to SearchYourFeelings, especially at the end there, rebooming Phil. And I think we spoke about this after the game. If you'd have done that 10, 15 minutes earlier, when I first started putting a lot of pressure on the island, particularly maybe when that castle went down, you'd have been in a much stronger position. You'd have been able to hit me down the flanks, and then maybe even reboom on water and take the middle island again. Although there's little, well, other than wood, there's little left on. Well, there's a bit of gold, I guess, but not so much left on there other than the wood now. But yeah, GG's, well played, mate. On to game 2. So this is SearchYourFeelings home map, Glade. So SearchYourFeelings has gone for Burgundians. Burgundians is a civ that I adore. I played a lot of them on the ladder and got a lot of elo on the ladder with the Burgundians. It's what got me to, I think, 800s from about 580. I say all those years ago, a year or so ago. Glade, I wanted to try something a little different. So the mains obviously start with an extra bill, 50 less food, so you have to get loom straight away, right, before your idle TC time. I got some. Can live with 3 seconds. But Glade, obviously, you start with these like wooden walls around your base. Sometimes you have quite a narrow gap. Sometimes it's quite a narrow gap. And I wanted to see if I could wall my opponent in. 2 reasons. One, mains get that extra bill at the beginning, so I can kind of afford to send a bill forward earlier. And then secondly, they get discount 50% off on walls. So I really wanted to try it. So you can see here, got my scout going forward trying to find SearchYourFeelings, and I got a bill going forward. It is a bit dangerous. There are lots of walls on this map. And yeah, let's see, because the res is really limited inside your trees, and all the gold is on the outside in this neutral area. So yeah, so you see here, SearchYourFeelings already found my base. He's inside. He is going to play nuisance with me. I've not found the opponent's base. I thought it was there initially, but then realised no, That's not it. And then as soon as I find this opening, I kind of know, yeah, that's where I need to be. There you go, that was a good fall off. Like that one. Fortunately, I'd left my sheep unattended. Not great. So I should have been walling now. But what I'm doing is trying to save sheep. So I got one back. The amount of micros required to keep these sheep. I got the second one back. Managed to get the walls down there. I also managed to nick one of his sheep. There you go, got mine back. So as these vills have come all the way, I thought, yeah, might as well. They might as well help. Get the wall down. And I thought, he's half HP scout now, so I can take him. So I thought, yeah, let's take him. Eagle Scout will run him down shortly. Behind this, loads of idle TC time for me, 2.5 minutes, 4 vills down. Yeah, I stole one of your sheep, mate. It's cost me a lot of vills though, mate. A lot of vills. Look at that idle TC and it's rising again. I've got a 4 vil lead, I'm housed. This is not good. And this is all because you were able to mess around with me with your scout and keep your eco running. So yeah, I nicked one sheep. Is it worth it? Absolutely not. And that Eagle Scout's going to keep running and chasing that scout down. So yeah, so you talk about the civs again. So I talked a bit about the Mayans. Obviously, Mezzo Civ, no stables, no horses, strong archers, plumed archer. If you can get out of the castle, is very good, especially for raiding. Burgundians, on the other hand, love their horses. Get Cavalier and Castle Age, super strong. You can go all in Castle Age and absolutely stomp people with that. That's what I was doing on the ladder. And yeah, pretty decent hand cannons as well. And great eco as well, so they can get their eco upgrades and age early at a discount as well. So yeah, we should hopefully see that. I'd like to think. Maybe once it's clicked up, so a good thing is to click up and then do it. So you can see here, I've already clicked up at 19 pop. Probably a bit low. Oh, we almost had double bit axe, but it was cancelled. I think saw that he was getting close to clicking up. But yeah, I've had one guy, and look at that. Is 0%. He's done bugger all. He's a lazy sod. That's because I couldn't be bothered to send him back because I want to try and get this really walled in. Make sure that SearchYourFeelings can't get out. It has now clicked up at 29 pop. So those 10 extra vills are going to be collecting food, wood, whatever, the whole time you're going up. That's where mine won't be. So the res collected is already massive lead. SearchYourFeelings. we go. We've made it up. Mako, looking horrific. Look at it. You know, he's got that second board just finished. 2 on stone. Yeah. Getting some stone walls down now. Want to really make sure he can't get out. But interestingly, he's walling behind it. He's got 2 layers of palisades. He's got his barracks. He's got some houses. So, yeah. You see here, so close to killing the scout with my Eagle Scout, but as I got to feudal, there comes slower. So you can see he's 1.1 to 1.2 speed. So now the scout is just running away from him. Can't catch up. You can see that the scout speeds up as you get to feudal. So he's got no chance. However, 4 HP. Won't take much to kill him. If he goes the wrong way, go on, Bill. Ah. But you might have seen, I'm aware of this, so I've decided to wall him in. So he ain't going anywhere. And now we're getting a tower up. I don't want anyone getting out of here. Amazingly, I've got double bit axe early. That's quite amazing. However, 5.5 minutes of idle TC at 15 minutes is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Gonna put these vills to good work. Mill some deer. Let's see what SearchYourFeelings is doing. He's got his blacksmith down, he's got his market down. Look at the food, look at the gold. He just needs this, and he's up to castle. With food in the bank. He's got 6 vills in queue. Is he going to delete any of those? Yes, yes, well done. And he's going to go straight to stone. It's probably a good idea. He's going to go 6 on stone, 7 on stone, 8 on stone. One thing I would say, SearchYourFeelings, don't forget your upgrades, mate. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well done. It's like you're listening. Awesome. But again, that 12 vil lead. 7 minutes idle TC time, that's atrocious. Over 2k, he's got 50, he's collected 50% more res than I have. And he's already clicked up to the next stage. Got the res, I just haven't got the buildings. And I haven't got the wood. I think this was a bit of a mistake for me, so I managed to drop the market, but I also got wheelbarrow. I think I've already got town patrol, town watch, whichever one it is. And this obviously takes quite a long time to come in. You see I've got castle waiting behind. If it was still like 20%, I might have cancelled it, just gone up to castle, but yeah, so he hits castle before castle even starts for me. Okay, I've got some decent eco upgrades, but I've got no eco for that to work on. See here, he's already close to dropping that castle. He's going to force drop off, get it, and there you go. Yeah, that's not good news for me. So at this point I'm expecting for this castle to clean up all of this wall and this tower and then get flooded with Cavalier. So I'm really not sure what to do. I can't remember why I pulled these 3 bills over here now. Probably to drop another castle, but I think then because I'd seen this castle, I thought there's 0 point, I might as well just, yeah, get a gold, get something. Trying to get gold. The eco's looking terrible. Got 5 farms. Trying to get my own castle here, so I'm buying as much stone as possible. My tower's under attack now. It's got castles going up, back. Castles, town centres rather. Yeah, build upgrades. This is the one, mate. This is the one. Come on, look, you've got bowsaw now as well, and you've got heavy plough. So, if these farms are going to be beautiful, you're going to be pulling that wood in. Your res is going to fly. Is that 4th TC? Yeah, your res is going to really fly now. Approaching twice as many bills as I've got. Got loads in queue. I'm 1 TC. Kinda all in. 3 bill castle. Still no army. I was so certain that Cavalier were going to come flooding out, which is why I wanted to get this castle up before these walls went down. I got 28 bills, and I've got 8 of them, so I've got a third of my eco building this one castle. And great, I've got another TC going up, but I've got 5 farms. How can I ever produce out? I can't even produce out 1 TC, let alone 2. So now we've got a battle of the castles. Fletching's in. It's good, so it's giving them extra range. Not for me. And we see the archery range. The res. Click up to imp already. Couldn't click anything. Siege workshop, nice. At the moment we're just clearing each other's walls out with our castles. And there you go, imps clicked. I have no idea that that's coming, but trebs will be coming out. I had 2 archers, I thought I might as well put them in the castle, get a couple of extra arrows out. Archery ranges. Barracks. So it's got to be hand cannoneers, SearchYourFeelings of the archery, because the Gundian's archers are rubbish. Finally got Loom, because he's halfway to imp. Didn't really need to worry about that though, because rather nicely his opponent walled him in, so he's nice and safe. But he's got those TCs ticking over nicely, he's twice as many eco. Right, he's only 6 minutes idle TC and he's got 4 TCs. Crazy. Doing a really nice job as well. Slowly rebalancing his eco. Probably take a few off wood, get them onto farms, onto gold. But other than that, absolutely beautiful eco. You see, pikeman upgrade, which is an interesting upgrade when you're playing Meso Civ. Of course, we have no horses. Fletching finally coming in. At this point, I'm properly shat my pants because I ain't anywhere near. Yeah, there you go. Seriously, how can you do that? Walled you in, mate. I've only got 42 bills and no res. But I do love this. I love 4 archery ranges, 3 barracks. So, well, okay, it's in. The military hasn't been produced, but you've got a few production buildings. You haven't just gone for 1 or even 2. Not getting houses either. It's good. Although I think it was just a house very briefly then. Decided to go for a 30C. Kind of expected, right? He's going to be compiling out of here. I need to diversify and spread myself out. Yeah. You thought your time had come, mate. I was petrified. I swear Cavalier, or now Paladin, would be flying out of this base. I don't know. I was a panic siege workshop, if I'm honest. You wouldn't really do anything. There's absolutely nothing I do. I can't get to those trebs, and even if I thought I could, look at that. They're being walled in, insected by that little lady, and they're taking it out. Try and go in there to try and repair it. 3 wheels ain't enough, and it's a little too late. That castle's doomed. There we go. So I'm now massively housed. Well, look, I've got more than 5 farms now, so that's good. But yeah, nothing like SearchYourFeelings over here. I mean, 56 onward, finally, mate. Pull some of those off, get them on farms. Okay, you thought you were trying to go and then realise you're a house. Happens to everyone, mate. Or someone demolishes your castle and you get housed. So I wanted to try and get my archers going, so I'm trying to get crossbows out. Saw these 2 pikemen, I did wonder what they were doing. Sort of sent crossbow back to get them, but I feel like it's all a little late. I'm very much castle age, trying to get up to him. But really I should just be building army at this stage. But I decide I have to go for it, so go for him. We see there, we've got the Gundian vineyards, so you're going to get gold off all of these farms now. Getting 64 onward, look at that. And bombard cannons coming out as well. Pikemen, bombard cannons and trebs. I have to say, this did really confuse me. Just didn't know what he was expecting, because I am a meso civ. But yeah, very good. He sends little batches off as like scouting parties. It's really good. Really like that. One of these pikemen got a load of bloody wolves and brought them into my base. I don't know if that was deliberate. But I had to get rid of them. I've also sent some bills out here to try and diversify onto this gold and that out here. 115 bills. It's crazy good eco. Look at the rest collectives, twice as much. Scores twice as much. Don't really stand a chance. It's going for more. Going for halberdier now. Just, you know, the fear of those Mayan Zlotals if I ever convert one of his stables, which I don't think is even built a stable. This is probably a first in that this is a Burgundian's win where there is no stable built and Flemish Revolution's not been used. So I've seen people do it where they just boomed up to 200 bills Flemish Revolutions and won, but never without that. Yeah, these skirms are a mistake. I was meant to build crossbows. Don't know why I built skirms. Let's click that. But hey, they're not bad against hounds. As you can see, there's a lot of... We're in him now. There's a lot of upgrades missing for me. Got no university, I haven't got ballistics. So some of my friends will find that hilarious. Because I'm quite well known for not having ballistics. Look at this. 16 hand cannoneers. They ain't gonna take no nonsense. Yeah, there you go. I think I got horribly housed again, so I'm just doing a load of houses. SearchYourFeelings still building houses, even though he's already got enough for 200 pop. But you know, just in case I ever get one of those castles down, it's good to have. Yeah, you just wanted something cheap to stand in front and distract. Yeah, well, I mean, how would they do that? For sure. It just seems a very funny choice against the Mezzo Civ, but I know we spoke about it after the game. Yeah, skirms. Skirms would probably been better against an Archer Civ, but they were the same wood and food cost, but hey, you're pushing, you are pushing. But here come the Arbalests. Here come the Arbalests. Oh, we have got a Castilier, I missed that during the game. Oh, it's... Yeah. Hand Cannoneer's good, aren't they? Yeah, I've got nothing. I couldn't have played on, but I'd have been wasting everybody's time. Well and truly smashed there. Res collected double. Eco. I mean, I've got it up to 74 there, but that's only just way over. He's had double most of the game there. Really well played. SearchYourFeelings. Turns out if you don't manage your eco, walling your opponent in doesn't make a difference. They just boom and then come out and crush you. So yeah, lesson learned. Don't wall them in if you're not going to do anything about it. So yeah, good game. GG's SearchYourFeelings. That means we have a game 3 decider. So it was my choice of map, and as you can see there, I've chosen New England. Of course I have, because it's got water on it. So I love a bit of water, and as you can see, I'm playing as the good old Malay. So I just have a drink. Malay obviously well known for their naval and fishing ships, particularly fish traps, cheap fish traps that last forever. And then we got the Spanish for SearchYourFeelings. Spanish again, another gunpowder unit in the Conquistador. If you can get the castles up, pretty mobile and pretty strong. Real great fun to play with. Love playing with them. And obviously Spanish builders build quickly as well. So we'll see if that comes into play in this game. For those that haven't seen New England as well, so you get a little bit of gold. You get six bits of gold and 4 total stone around your base. Your usual berries, a couple of rhinos, and the normal sort of cows. And you get some bit of hunt. There's usually 2 towards the end of this bit of pond here and 2 a bit further up. And then you've got this water section with loads and loads of fish. So water just there. 11k food just there. If we zoom right out, what have we got? 15k food, yeah. So water can play a massive part in this game. You've then got loads of stone up this middle section here, which is flanked by 2 empty ponds. So not sure why you dock those, really, because there's no fish. Although if you're in the Malay, you could fish trap it. Interestingly, this is cracked ground. It's just got snow on it. Buildings take more damage when built on cracked ground, so castles here can be quite delicate. Again, that's something that might come into play. And then all the gold that you'll ever need is along this top bit. So what have you got here? You got 22k gold, and it most likely be the same over here as well. Oh no, slightly less. Oh, such feelings. Got robbed, mate. But plenty of gold. Gold for days up the top there. So yeah. Again, I was gonna say I do slightly better on the idle TC time till then, but got housed. So that's paper. Got rid of that. Loom saves me. And here we go. Gonna look to go and dock. So I'm already 2 bills behind. However, if I can get a dock up, and SearchYourFeelings doesn't, I can be producing 2 eco units at the same time. So there is hope. Oh, almost a clean kill. Wrong button pushed. Never mind. And that contributed to some idle TC time. SearchYourFeelings, awesome on the idle TC time. He's done exceptionally well on that. So yeah, I'm still 2 bills behind. But SearchYourFeelings is now housed. There you go. He's using Loom to save him. And that brings me back level. But I'm now housed again. And I've already used Loom, so I can't do anything. I've got 1 fishing ship out. Starting to bring in the food. And we see some walling off from SearchYourFeelings. Not a bad idea just to wall these little bits. You can wall across here, across there. It's not in too bad to wall across there, but if you want, you could just wall there, across there, and then you've got a pretty safe little base there. And similar for me, although my wood lines are a little bit less forgiving, I'd have to go more that way. But yeah, not too bad. And despite the idle TC time, which is still rising because I'm not producing bills or clicking up, even though I can. So I could have had an extra bill out before I clicked up, which is really frustrating. I'm one eco unit behind now, but I've got SearchYourFeelings. He is producing fishing ships, and he is on his way to feudal. And I'm still not clicking up. What am I doing? The only thing that might save me here is obviously one of the Malay's main bonuses is we go up much quicker. Look at that. We can actually beat SearchYourFeelings to feudal That is crazy. It was a little bit of a scout fight there. But they seem to be friends again now. You can see here I'm now walling off this section, so there's no easy way through. Search Your Feelings seems to have not bothered to wall this little bit of section off, but so what do you think we're going to see? Like melee, we could see. Yeah, mate, housed again. I'm always housed. Housed. Interestingly, before our set today, I was on a day off from work, and I actually created a loop of make bills, and it's now on my iTunes. So I've just got a track that says make bills, and then there's about 10-12 second pause, and then it says make bills again. Used it during practice this morning, worked brilliantly, just producing loads of bills. Got to use it during the game. So that's why you're seeing all the idle TC. Res collected has just gone in my favour despite the lower bill count. See here, such things almost click up. Just needs that blacksmith. A bit more gold. That should come in. So you can see I'm having to abuse the market. I've decided I've produced a few bills, but that's it. I don't want to produce any more. Then I got all the res, and then I realised, bugger, I don't have the buildings, so I've had to quickly lay down a blacksmith and produce another bill. 41 seconds, a quarter of an hour, that's pretty decent, in my opinion. We've seen a nice little, it's like, I guess, small wall, medium small wall, on the golden wood line here. It's quite cute, quite like that. And now I've clicked up to castle. So my plan here is to castle the stone, deny access to all this lovely stone in the middle here, and then raid the crap out of Search Your Feelings. So I think perhaps what I could have done better was maybe produce a scout or two or an archer or two and just harassed a little bit. Obviously produce more bills. Christ almighty. Could have had what? 4, 6, 7 or 8 more bills. Actually had the bill lead, still clicked up quicker because of the melee up times. And yeah, and harassed a little bit. So Search Your Feelings wasn't quite so comfortable because he's got quite a decent uptime there at 16 minutes. You can see here buying stone where possible. I'm only just going for stone, but I'm going to try and buy as much as I can. Put all my concentration onto that. I am getting a war galley, and I do want to get a couple of fire ships out because I do want to just see if he's on fish. I want to try and clear him off that. Here we go. Search Your Feelings. Going to go more traditional. He's going to put TC up. Try and boom. That's pretty decent TC. You've got wood. Got a little bit of your stone there. So interesting. The stone you got in your base is enough for a couple of castles. So you can reasonably get a good couple of castles up. To be fair, the Spanish, it's probably enough. Conquistadors actually produce pretty darn quickly. So yeah, got our feudal age upgrades. Oh no, he's got double backs. So again, get your upgrades, Feelings. I've been housed again, so try not to be housed again. So here you go, trying to get rid of these fishing ships. just had them on a patrol there. Really, I need to keep them patrolling up here. Seems pretty obvious now that Search wants to go for castle of his own. Just can 12 to stone. Not sure what made him prompt him to do that. There you go, I've got enough for my castle. However, because of my wolves, they've got to walk the long way around. So yeah. There you go, I'm searching around up here. I must have just seen them. There we go, we're getting the upgrades, that's it. I think I sat my fires here because I knew they'd come back to this dock. And there we go, we cleaned up his fish and chips. So obviously I've got my scout here again. I know he was on stone, I know he's just walking away, so I'm like, he's going to build a castle in the middle. Now he's got a gate. So at some point I think I'll bring my scout back round just to check to see if he's not down. Oh no, I was gonna, but I lost him. Well played, Feelings, well played. So it's an interesting castle, kind of very defensive. Doesn't even really protect that gold. Protects a few buildings and this sort of pinch point. You can see that my castle's not long been up. I've already got 6 karambits out. They are crazy fast producing. Decent attack, but very squidgy. Very, very squidgy. You can see we've got another TC going up onward over here. And I'm getting TC up over here on the golds. And I wanted to get into this little mini base over here. If you've created a wall, there's something there to protect. So that's what I wanted. And you can see here, good little house walls behind, protecting. You can see the conks coming out. It was at this moment I thought if I take out the mining camp, he can't mine gold, but I realised he's already walled himself out from all of that, so not very helpful. Thought I'd try and raid with another party, but yeah, they rounded the castle, so I'm now aware of where his castle is. He's very cleverly brought me back towards his castle, and they were just so squidgy. But I think I got 1 kill there. Oh, I managed 4, 5 nil kills. So not little bad. They, Kramik's cheap. They're not. They're squidgy, like I said. I'm not that worried about it. So I'm pretty happy. I've got a bit of warning time down here if I'm walled off. Can't come through the middle here. I've got castles protecting that. This castle really probably could have done with being here, and then all 3 of those stones would have been protected. Yeah, these conks are going to find these vills, are they? Well, they are, but they're going to run past. So I do love conks. I think they're great fun. But I do find that they're just easy to counter with skirms, and this is where I think I do try and I'll just go skirms and get rid of them. Yeah, you're right. So it's gold up here, mate. TC it early. There's normally one closer to the corner as well, which you can get pretty safe normally, and that really helps. This is all the wood I had, so I had to tower this, protect it. I couldn't afford to lose all my wood. However, You get 1. Or not quite 2. And then the tower's up. But yeah. Here you go, here you go. This is where I was like, yeah, just get scams out, just get scams out. It's fine. It's not a problem. You see, I've already clicked up to Imp as well. I want to try and trap that castle down. Oh no, run away. No, they've gone away. Oh, there you go. Got it. And there you go. Skirms in queue. Oh, this is so cool. Firing those muskets one-handed. It's pretty cool. And yeah, at that point I was like, do you know what, sod it, I'm just going to have a defensive castle. I can't have conks running around my base. At this point, you've realised the gold is a good call, mate, and you've gone out there. 1 bill TC. You always know who your hardest worker is. It's this guy. Yeah, so I've got 4 scams in there, but never bring them out. Conks run away. Oh, I could have got a kill there. That's the only thing with conks, they are a little bit, gunpowder generally, they're a bit inaccurate, so having a slight more mass is a bit better, but again, the Newcastle has... No! Oh, just cleans up the conks. Saves the day for me. Only got these 2 conks left. Up to castle as well. Up to him. Suspect he wants to get those trebs out as well. Going for the university. Dude, I get the feelings likes his gunpowder. University just before him. Can anybody smell hand cannons? Bombard cannons? I think that's what he's going for. If we see a siege workshop go up, we'll know. But yeah, not wasting any time, getting that treb out. I feel like it's pretty safe. It's right next to my castle. Don't feel like I'm under any pressure from any army. So let's just go for it. Also gone for some outposts. I want some vision. Really not sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this gold. I know that the gold's going to be along the top here. No, I want to try and take that down. And you can see here, like, bringing the house. I want to drop a castle. Just need to figure out where's best. So we now got a couple of trebs out. That castle's going down. Just rushed up another castle. It's good defense. So I now know he's not on this gold. There must be another gold. So now I know, right, it's there. Right, castle it is. Oh, Crambits. Trying to raid. Now I know this castle, so we've got some knights and conquistadors come in, as well as the trebs. Pretty good at getting the old production buildings going as well. That's really key, particularly later on. Like, don't have enough production buildings, you're screwed. These trebs really needed to come around here and take this castle down. You see, I'm also patrolling the shoreline with my fire ships to make sure that they doesn't redock. Got a nice little raid here with the Karambits. Fortunately some idle eco. Easy pickings. And you can see I'm teching into pikemen here. I've seen the knights, well they're cavalier now. And the conks, even the conks will take bonus damage off the pikemen. Getting some upgrades, make sure they can move a bit faster. Well out of position now, 3 cavalier. Most likely going to do the job. Will the castle go down in? Oh, that's close. And the castle's down. But map stone I can't repair. Eventually the treb's down. My castle is down. And it's time to regroup. Look at this, more production buildings get archery range. I think we know what we're going to see. So I need more stone, so these guys are having to come back from stone. Getting some pikemen out though. And we've still got these, I guess you could call them raiding, but 9 vills idle in here. It's good for me. That means I've got the vill lead in terms of vills that are working. With no castle, SearchYourFeelings has been housed. And the Malayan fishing ships, I've only got 7 of them to be fair, but they're doing their bit. They're doing their bit. Pikemen taking out some of the cavalier. The conks cleaning them up. And yeah, everyone's scared of the Karambits. Getting my trebs together. Looking to make a push. I wanted to try and push from one side and then push stronger from the other. Feelings trying to come out here and house everywhere, is he? Yep. What this Karambit's doing? Ready to fight somebody. Let's hope he finds someone, eh? You can see the Howl. Took me a little while to get the gold in for the Howl, but we've got it. Again, not massively happy with the number of vills. 65 is pretty low. Fiends is up to 83. But we are producing. We are only 2 TC. Although, having won water and feeling confident that we'd won water, we have now gone onto this little island where the extra stone and gold is. Oh, we've got Cavalier playing havoc down here. Gonna get some kills. I think this is really good from Search. It seems to happen in all our games. That you just see these 1 or 2 units would get split off and they would come and scout, raid. Luckily for me that was a Howl, so it didn't really matter too much. But yeah, does really well doing that. You can see chemistry's almost in for him. Seems to be one of his favourites. Hand cannon isn't your first choice of Spanish. No, I'm sure it isn't. What was that? But at this point it felt like you would mass pikes. Yeah, I was. Just getting that to how, mate. So you started with the scams, yeah. So we both tried to tech out of everything that we were doing. So I, at this point, felt, well, either scams for the conks were a good idea. I did feel stonewalling was key. If I was going to be able to breathe, I needed to be able to stonewall and feel safe. So I started to put these stone walls down. Just to make my eco that little bit safer. Oh, sorry guys. Ooh. Yeah, these traps have been idle way too long. They need to been going in. There's a hole here, we can go in. We can take these TCs down, these production units. Army size isn't massive. Here comes the hand cannoneers. I'm yet to know about that. Feeling pretty good about myself. Got a few skirms, got some halberdiers, got some crambits, got some trebs. Time for a push soon. Just need to get these walls down. Make sure I'm secure. So pulling my army together. I'm gonna have another go at building a castle over here. This TC needs to go down. I felt, right, if I attack, he's gonna have to try and leave that castle alone a little bit. Oh, path in, path in. That's, yeah. These scams doing their job against the conks and the hand cannons. However, the Cavalier really doing their job. Let's pull back towards the castle there. Yeah, I just don't have the stone to compete with. 3 trebs and Paladin. Paladin's in. That's scary. However, quite importantly, we have got feelings off of gold. We can try and keep him off of these golds at the top. We'll be in a really strong position. And here we go. As we push to the top, these armies all going north. The trebs are coming in. The army's having to come south quickly. I wanted to try and take out some of these stables. I think I'd seen Paladin by this point. Didn't really fancy him being able to get too many out. Didn't realise he was off gold at this point. However, Karambits versus Paladin with the hand cannoneers and conks thrown in behind. Yeah, there's only one winner there. So quite frustratingly for me here, 5 traps go down, and now he's in a good position to push. while I'm trickling halberdier in. Isn't much fun. I'm not sure why I didn't finish that wall, but yeah, bit naughty. And now I'm in trouble because I've got no army. These cranberries are just running to their death. It's frustrating. Although it has pulled the army away, has it? No, it has. Yeah, no. Bit. Oh. This could be key. Don't left your troops out. Yeah. That hurt there. Not being able to stay on 3 trebs. And then moving your army again. You're trying to repair it. Can the cranberries? Yeah. That seems turning point. There's a good push back up the middle here. But now you've got no siege, you've got no gold. Could be back up on this gold though. But this is good. Fortify. You can take more stone. Got a couple of relics there as well. That's it. I'm going to take your market down with 1 crambit. Field production seems to have stopped for me, but we're still going for feelings. It's really good. Are we going to see the bombard cannons? Well, not without any gold we won't, but 30 hand cannoneers. Gonna have to come up with a plan for the hand cannoneers. Yeah, all your units do cost gold. You did need to push the top as well, yeah. You're going back though, you're going back. You got your hand cannoneers to protect, and you're going back. So you'll be back on gold. Although this crambit is slowly taking down your houses. But yeah. Trying to get some look at this, cannon galleons. That castle won't be up for long. That's my plan. Let's get the cannon galleons in. Although, luckily for Search, he hasn't got much on the shoreline here, so there's not much I can shoot down. It's doing well. So siege engineers coming in, get extra range on those siege units. Look at that, it's just massing help. It's all I can really, I say it's all I can do. I've got bloody loads of gold and stone. Do whatever I wanted. But need to try and decide to tech into something. Deal with these bloody hand cannoneers. Because trebs aren't going to do it. Trebs halbs aren't going to do it. See here. Cannon galleons. Take the castle down from behind. Paladin died to the halb. And then melt. to the hand cannon is. I think it was at this moment I was like, I need crown bits, where are the crown bits? But I wasn't making any. I've got 14 somewhere. Oh, they're actually in my castle, so they could have come out. Oh, this is a race of castles. Spanish builders. Yeah, there's only going to be one winner there. So yeah, pull that away. So now I need to decide how I'm going to get this castle down. Look at this, we've got mangoes, we've got BBCs, we've got hand cannoneers. We've got Phil's taking straggler trees. And we've now got my castle that's under real pressure. However, we've just seen cannon galleons being the answer. Yeah, we're gonna dock the most pointless ponds in the game whilst we sink all our stone into repairing this. And there's a hole. There's a hole. I mean, thankfully the castle sees them off. Yeah, that lumber camp's taking a bashing. What a waste, eh? Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, don't go too close to the castle, you get shot. Good shooting. Look at this, repairing like a pro, man. Oh. He popped out, killed him. Micro wars now. This is the cannon micro wars. Whilst repairing. I hate to tell Search, but the Civ with the best cannon galleons in the whole game. Spanish. Yeah, they are the best. If you'd have done it, I'd have been screwed. But luckily, it's my cannon galleons. Although the manga now. Can he reach? Can he reach? Run away. Shoot. No. Miss. Oh. Castle got it. More cannon micro. Well, the cannon micro is definitely going to Search here. We see bloodlines come in. More. Oh, but we've got tech change to elephants. The Malay cheap elephants. Look at that, 300 HP, 14 plus 4 attack. Crambit's just gonna risk it, try and get rid of some of these BBCs. Got one. Not quite two. Here come the elephants. I think the elephants gave too much to concentrate on. Let the cannon galleon take out the castle. And we're going to see the monk defense again. Is that too close? Can the cannon galleons get them? We're an hour and 10 minutes into this game. There's only been 58 eco kills. Castle down. Now it's time for the elephants to do their thing. It's one monastery down. Here come the cranbits. There's one hand cannon near here. 14 kills. He's doing alright. Although, I think he might have just met his match. Yeah, he's met his match. The elephants are trundling around. Oh. What happened to your gold miners? Feelings. All this gold to take up here. Tell me you do see it. Tell me you do see it. If you see that one, you don't see the other one. Desperation Castle. Try and protect the eco. Look at the vills coming. Build this. Get a castle of iron up here. And take what's left of that gold. Castle in the north. We're going to dock this pond now. Probably guess what's coming out of there. Still with a Ville lead. Fishing ships have become really inefficient, so few of them have gone on to fish traps, which really they all should have. Or I could have redocked here, that would have been better. But my food eco is not too bad. Not too many farms to be honest, but quite happy with that. Here we go, back on the gold. That's trouble. Lots of unfinished buildings. Don't know if you wanted to go into pikemen there, if you're just concentrating on the monk defense. Got Treb out, I want to try and just Treb that castle down. There we go. I have to say the monk defense from Feelings is awesome. You forgot about gold, man. Yeah, it's kind of important. Kind of running out of wood a bit as well. I've cornered you off this wood. A little bit down there would be tough to take now. Oh, you're almost off wood as well. Savage. Another couple of elephant conversions. Bills are trying to escape. The elephants are hunting them down. There's now 26 elephants on the field. I felt like there might be a tech switch into Halb here, so I've gone for the trash units from the Malay. So they just cost food now. Get those elephants out. Get them out there. Another elephant converted. Just currently got 2 battle elephants. Another one. Another one. 5 battle elephants for feelings. There's some monk skills there. Look at this, he's saturating those golds. That's what he needs to do. However, the bills have gone down. The army numbers are low. Got them in now. Got the text coming in. Cranberries are flying everywhere. This has got to be the GG. Building men of God, yeah. Mate, they're best defense, man. Into those elephants. Can't believe how many elephants you had. You still got 3 battle elephants, it's the Spanish. It's crazy. You had all those knights in the first game as well. Cranbit's getting in amongst the gold, that's what I wanted. Yeah, it's razzle dazzle time. And here come the 2-handed swordsmen. They just cost food, just trash. Spam those all day. SearchYourFeelings says indeed. You got dazzled. Well played, mate. GG. There you go, many do. Many people get dazzled by the razzle. What a fun game. Real back and forth. Thought moment here when Feelings came up the middle here. Took that castle. This castle so almost went down. I think we said after the game those trebs that got lost there. Probably pivotal moment. You keep those 3 trebs, that castle goes down. That castle goes down. Oh, those buildings went there. This all goes down. TC goes down. Your army starts flooding in. It's probably GG at that point. So that one point turned the whole game. But yeah, GG, well played, man. It was a bit of real back and forth. Really enjoyed it. You're such a good dude as well, man. So anyone ever find themselves playing against SearchYourFeelings online on the ladder or anything, you'll be in for a good game. Watch the monk micro, man. Like the monk defense, awesome, dude. Like nobody I've come across at our level can do that. So I think I said to you before, like I convert a couple of things with the monks, I start celebrating, I lose the game because I'm celebrating. So absolutely well done, man. Loved it. Yeah, still looking and finding out how to deal with all these stat stuff, but 36 paladin. I think you potentially could have spammed some more at the end. You definitely could have spammed more if you'd hit these golds earlier. I think if you'd done that again, it could have been a very different game. But yeah, knowing the map makes a huge difference. I mean, at this point, I'd taken those 2 golds. I only had this one back here, and really, I was only on this one. So yeah, a couple of bits, just go slightly different. It's a hugely different game. But yeah, loved it. Also, this is my final game in this tournament. So due to some poor decisions in the earlier rounds, and coming up against some real good players as well, I've gone 2 for 2, and I will not be making it through to the next round. So I'll be bowing out in the group stages, but massive thank you to Sokol and the Low Elo Legion, all the admins and mods and everything over there. They do a fantastic job. Great tournaments, real fun to play with. Some of these maps, none of these maps are on the ladder. They're absolutely brilliant, great fun. Love it. So yeah, links in the Discord. Make sure you go and check them out. Just a real wholesome, brilliant community to be part of. I've played in quite a few tournaments of theirs now and loved every single one of them. Lost in all of them, but loved playing in all of them. So yeah, just get yourself down there and become part of the Legion. Right, it's late, so this is going to be RDO signing out. Cheers for watching. Take care. See you next time.